we are we provide provide the multiple model and passwordless service for service for all types of devices, including the IoT ones. So this is us. Basically, like David first said that for now, FIDO supports these. But are these all for now? Just to address that, we bring in this where we can offer the same for IoT, the ones including door locks, car locks, remote machines, and even like the SSH. The SSH are servers which don't have a web browser. Okay. So basically the same thing, the passwords that we can stuff. We are providing the FIDO2 services to the SSH as well, including the IoT ones, which will be instrumental for the physical and digital assets both. Like our features include this has a dashboard. We use FR. For additional step like along with the FIDO. Then we have APIs and SDKs for multiple devices. We tested on a door lock, a metaverse, and one SSH, a server. Our target market includes these institutions as well as the OEMs of the smart locks and the IoT ones. So why FIDO? Because it gives us the R3 and the IL2. Last time we kept IL3, but it was wrong. We accept that. FIDO is implemented with a web view. We provide all types of SDKs for ours. Like SSH, also we can give admin dashboard logs. So instead of this, let's see it in action. So basically, this device, it is just a NodeMCU, which we have, which won't support the WebAuthn, obviously. Let me just put it onto the battery. Yeah. I just exit this and I'll show the screen of my phone. Yeah. So that's when I have. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Please use a mic.
Yeah, so now we can see a code per user. So we just have to enter the same code 153927. Each blinking means we have the request for this from this IP address. So we can allow like FR has been intentionally turned off for now because we are not allowed to use the camis. So if it's off, so it's
because it's a Samsung policy.
Yeah.
So they tapped
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
And next we have to use the FIDO key. Yeah, so logged in, and this light is now glowing, which we already mentioned. That move up. Just a second. This slide. Yeah. So green light steady on means it's successful. Yeah. Yeah. Green light steady on means it's in. So for the next, so it's the it's the IoT thing which is a simple like a node MCU and nothing much. Next we can show for the SSH. For example, I'll just go in live. Just yeah. So we'll SSH to this VM. Yeah. So now it asks for my user, which I will give, and then let's see this. This request will come. Yeah. This is my SSH. This is my SSH request, which I can allow in the same way. So now it's logged in. Similar things we have for similar thing we have metaverse thing, which we can show again.
So this is our custom built metaverse engine, runs in Babylon.
Yeah. Yeah, so the name is also fetched from the backend. Next, we also have zero touch login, which I have to show from the video because my cam is blocked. okay, so if this code is shown, this code is shown, then it then the same request is sent into the app, and the app can access that. This would be useful full in applications like the applications like the Alexa with the cams and stuff. Like we can type it in the email ID, but we can still show the QR. So our users are shown like this in the dashboard. Sign up process is extremely simple. Everything is logged. Like that's an old log, so I'll just show you the new thing which we have updated. Just a second. Now we also log the IP address and the ISP. And the ISP of both the requester and the client, both. Then next is how we achieved the IL2. Yeah. So basically, this is what. It's what the NIST says. We need two pieces of strong evidences to confirm that. And these two strong evidences include our FR and the FIDO key. Same thing here. Yeah, same thing. For FR, we use the ArcFace model with an accuracy of 99.81%, and it's cited from this paper. These are our authenticators, according to the FIDO authenticator security nets. Then the biometric system should implement PAN, for which we develop an in-house centralized PAN based on the efficient net B3, which gives a 93.89% of accuracy. This is how we get L3 with the multi-factor cryptographic device. Right? Then it is then it's like then it is what this is. This is phones with the TPMs, or the AC, AC can give us a multi-factor cryptographic device. Security keys like the UDG bio, with the fingerprint sensor also gives the same. gives the same. Of course, without the TPM, TPM gives the multi-factor cryptographic software, which gives us L2. And for example, like mine one does not have a fingerprint. It will give us it gives us R1. Our remaining challenges are these. And the last time the judges just had these feedbacks, which we hope that we have fixed the same. Thank you.
Take some questions.
Yeah, sure.
So, got it. Go. There we go. Take that.
There we go. Couple. In the case of, well, you should two variations. Sorry. In the case of doing the SSH logon and the Metaverse logon, how were those connected to the authentication app? Right. You initiated an authentication in something, and it somehow knew go talk to the phone.
Like our backend is doing that. We have a VM, we have a VM hosted on Azure, which is sending these to the phone.
Okay, the Metaverse one again. In the case of SSH, though, you must have had to plug in somewhere. Like, is there a registration process that the user has to go through?
Yes.
Okay, and that registration, all it does is establish the connection to the authentication app.
Yeah.
Okay. The second question has to do with the facial recognition.
Sure.
If you use facial recognition off an Android or a Windows device, it's going to use the built-in camera function to do that. But you're talking about having a high-quality facial recognition. Where does that come into play?
It's in the it's in the cloud. So the picture is sent back to the cloud. Template is already saved in the cloud. It checks in the cloud.
But it's not part of the FIDO authentication then? So you're, in addition to the FIDO authentication, you're using facial recognition?
Exactly.
Okay.
So we run our deep learning model in the backend. So we have our own GPU server, there we hosted that.
But not part as FIDO though?
Exactly.
That's what I was trying to clarify. It's not being used in the FIDO authentication step? Okay. Thank you.
So the biometric of user will be stored on cloud.
So the biometric of a user will be stored on cloud.
Yes, it is like encrypted and stored on cloud.
Oh.
As per Aadhaar, you can't store biometrics.
Okay, so let us assume. So if we are taking this as a compliance, so what we can do is still we implemented Aadhaar for everyone. So we can have a call with the
Anybody's biometric.
Okay.
At the most can be stored in a small piece which the control has to be user.
No, the biometric data in the sense what we are storing is only the feature part.
Still.
Only the basic feature part. So
Somebody steals it, it can be used for authentication with the Aadhaar service. Aadhaar Act won't allow it.
Can the feature be extrapolated again and created, reconstructed?
That also is possible.
or else we can interface that with Aadhaar backend, and again from there we can have a call and we can verify. That is also possible.
Then you won't need to become AUA or something like that.
So when we are going for a compliance, then we have to go for all these steps, sir, because a lot of companies are doing
But
that.
as such, this is not.
No, as such,
As
what
such,
we are proposing is just a POC, stating that this kind of technology can be implemented along with the government compliance.
Yeah.
That is what our claim is.
Compliance has to be seen along with whatever.
Yeah.
And we propose a
Absolutely, I agree. I totally agree, sir. This point I totally agree. So even we had a big conversation about the storing a particular identity in the database. What happens if our administrator itself is compromised? That's a big question. So we have, since it's for a POC, this is so-called, this is the workflow. So if we are going along with the entire complaints, we can have a complete, whatever the guidelines government is having, we can go with that.
Okay, Kapish.
Just help me understand, I mean, the whole idea of FIDO is to have local storage of the identity, right? Whichever biometric, and verify locally. And you storing it on the cloud, so I'm not getting that.
Like what FIDO does is it links the user's identity to his device. That means if the phone with the screen lock is compromised, the entire identity is compromised. But for us, we still have something which won't compromise that.
Phone with the screen lock is compromised, I don't agree with that, because I have my biometric stored here, right?
Yeah.
And if I just do a pattern on or a screen on, that doesn't mean that my fingerprints are.
I mean to say that if the phone is compromised, and as well as the adversarial actor also knows your screen lock. In that case, it's an issue.
As far as what you store on the device, it's a reconstructed image.
Yeah.
So for Aadhaar authentication, you have to use a raw image and not a reconstructed.
Thank you so much.